Hello and welcome to another episode of Ghana's in Africa podcast. It's the big game this weekend. After a very good week, of course, with drama and everything about referees and the media and all of that stuff. But it was a good week results wise. We won away at Wolves in the Premier League and then went away to Girona and won again without any suspensions and injuries. There's doubts of over David Raya, but I'm not sure about those doubts. Maybe Mikel is playing some mind games. I mean, it's been a good week. I didn't do a pod before the Champions League game, but yeah, just to talk to the Wolves game. All the talk this week has been about the red card, and the referees and abuse and everything. But for me, in terms I looked at the game, in terms of our performance and the result we got, which was good for us, and the way we played and some of the players who stood up. I think watching the game, the first half was a bit slow until the red card. We're creating chances. I think Kai Havertz got, I think, two good chances from crosses, which was it was. I think he had a good game, but he ran himself into the ground in that game. I think you could see at the end of the game he was really knackered. He was out. But yeah, man, he works hard, man. Besides the scoring of goals, he really works hard for the team. But yeah, man, um, a great goal from Ricardo Calafiori. And what I loved about it, he took an opportunity which was there, and he scored a wonderful goal. And I was impressed by the way we played with one man short with 10 men. It was especially in the second half how we came out of the dressing room in the second half and started pushing Wolves back and dominating the game in possession. We're really good. It was always good. We're always gonna be good when we had the ball. The issue was when we don't have the ball, when they are coming to us. And but the good thing, Wolves can't dominate position, couldn't dominate position, so they are not a team that's focused on positioning where they can create spare men and to sort of take advantage of the one man. But yeah, man, look, they were horrendous Wolves. They weren't good at all. The body language of some of their players, Kuni especially, it was really disappointing. But good for us. Yeah, I think players stood out for me. I think Calafiori because of the goal and also the performance. I think he looked sharp, very sharp. His movement was very good defensively. Was really responsible. Um, I think again Thomas Partey helped us control the game very well. Was really good. Declan Rice and well, he took the initiative and showed some leadership on the pitch and out defensively as well. Gabriel and Sabilo were very good. Another shift again from Julian Timber, who I can't believe is still playing so many minutes, man. The guy has been really warrior this season. I think Trossard and Martinelli were good as well. Yeah, good team performance, and we got the result we wanted and left with the drama and everything. And going to the Champions League, we expected quite a few changes in terms of rotation because we already qualified for the next round, but we needed to also give people a break and then give some people minutes as well. I think the team was fine. The rest of a few players from the start. David Raya apparently is injured. He didn't play that game, so Neto got his debut. Quite an interesting game for him. The first few minutes, his first touch slipped and got caught on the ball, and yeah, man. And then their goal, he was lucky that he didn't catch the ball because it was outside of the area, which would have been disaster for us because we had kids on the bench. So, and then they scored first, and we considered the first goal after a disallowed goal from Calafiori, another great finish from him, good ball from Raheem Sterling. Yeah, I think Raheem Sterling in that game, I think the first 10 minutes he was the best player on the pitch. He was moving, he was taking on the defenders, he was playing combination play. Yeah, he was really good in that first 15 minutes. And then sort of because things weren't happening, he wasn't creating, he wasn't scoring. like the issue I had with him is sort of his final ball or the final ball or to score or to find a teammate in the box. It's missing a bit. It lacks confidence in that, and then that was compounded by the penalty miss later on in the game, which shows you where his confidence is. He's not a good penalty taker anyway, so it was an issue. I felt like we could have given it to Havertz to give him confidence because he missed a penalty in the FA Cup shootout. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah, man, we got the result. The result. Thomas Partey was playing right back, sort of went into the box, and then he was bundled over. It was a clumsy challenge though. And then Jorginho stepped up and scored the penalty. And then the second half, Ethan Nwaneri with a sort of trademark Ethan Nwaneri finish. Great goal from him. I think he had a great performance. I felt like he was more confident. He was willing to take on players and combination play. One of the best things I love about him was when he went to the left hand side and he crossed with his right foot, which was good for us, meaning that he has more to his game than just playing towards the right side of the field of the pitch. There's an opportunity. Maybe in future we can see him and Saka and Odegaard in the same team. And that was good performance from him. He stood out and it was man of the match. It was wonderful for him. Miles came on the sub as a sub. I think Califiero again was top in that game. It was really good. I think Trossard at 9 wasn't as action packed, but yeah, we got to rest people. Declan Saliba didn't even play. Jordan Timo play half of the game. It was good. Thomas Partey as well half of the game. Martinelli as well. And who else did we have? Havertz was rested as well. Played like about 15 minutes, which was good for the team going to the weekend. So all in all, great. I think our UEFA Champions League campaign was great. We finished third overall. We considered one goal in open play and one goal from a penalty. I think one another goal was from a set piece. It is a really good campaign and we scored quite a few goals. And it wins away at in Lisbon, Girona. Who else we play? We lost to we drew at Atlanta. We lost to Inter. That's the only loss. And yeah, man, it was a good campaign so far. And we probably I think the draw was made today. I think we're gonna play one of four teams. PSV, Feyenoord from the Netherlands, and then the two Italian teams, Milan or Juve. I think PSV and Juve were drawn against each other, and Feyenoord against Milan in the next round. So we'll see who will get drawn when we play again in the next round. So yeah, and wonderful things. We got the next two games. The next two games we have 2 weeks break. There's rumors that we're gonna be going to Dubai again. Hopefully we get people back. Ben White is quite closer. Him and Tomiyasu. Hopefully Saka is getting closer as well to coming back. Hopefully comes back probably in March. Good time for him to come with Champions League and the league campaign. For this weekend we play City at home. I feel like we owe them one after what happened at the Etihad in September where we drew 2-2. Quite controversially where Trossard was sent off for kicking the ball away, but it was a pass. But anyway, by the same referee who I will never give airtime on my pod. Yeah, man. Look, going to this weekend, I think we are the favorites going to the game, but you can never be favorites playing against City. They still have the players and and they still have the quality to punish any team. But for us, it's more really putting a marker down, and then I always feel like this is where the league season starts for us, where we can really put in a run. We've on a run, unbeaten run, I think 16 games unbeaten. Not sure, I think, yeah, 16 or 18 game, I'm not sure. The last time we lost, I think it was away at Bournemouth or Newcastle, the 2 games we lost. Yeah, I think we can go against City and really punish them. Hopefully, no, we haven't lost anyone through injury, and have a fully fit squad will be great and people rested. They had an intense game against Bruges in the week in the Champions League, where they needed to win to qualify for the next round. So they considered right at the end of the first half, quite intense second half, where they needed to find the win. And yeah, hopefully that works for us. It's an advantage. Hopefully it's an advantage for us. But we did travel to Girona, so but we don't need any motivation. I think what happened at the Etihad, all the stuff that happened, how City acted at the end of that game, mm, how they celebrated, how Haaland acted like a kid who is eating a lot of sugar. But yeah, man, it's payback time. It's time to humble them this time around. So yeah, going to this game, I think we can really put in a great performance and win. In how we play is going to be quite important, and how disciplined we are defensively. I think City is a team that loves spaces, because they hold on to the ball a lot, and they like to punish you through when you have really if you can't manage your distance as a team, being compact, making sure that you don't give them the spaces where they can punish you, especially when De Bruyne is playing. I think where we need to be compact, and also we need to press them. I think I watched the Chelsea game. Chelsea were pressing them on man to man. We press differently, especially when we play at home with the crowd behind us. I think the Emirates will be buzzing, will be rocking on Sunday. I think this game means more. I think I was so angry after that game. I couldn't wait to play them again. And when we played the Emirates at that place of theirs, the Etihad, I couldn't wait for them to come to our place. This is the time now. We need to smash them. I really believe we can smash them. I think their team, so Johnston is coming. Kusanov, I think he was nervous against Chelsea. Considered he was the reason they considered sloppy goal, and then he got a yellow card. He was really, really nervous. I think their team will probably be Edison. They'll have the back. John Stones is back. They're playing Nunez at right back. John Stones and who's this guy? The Swiss guy. And then they'll play Guavdol left back. Then midfield they'll probably have Kovacic, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, and then they'll have Mamouche and Phil Foden behind Haaland. And then I think that's what maybe Savino is in good form for them, probably come in. But yeah, man, I don't care who they play. Or Gundogan comes for De Bruyne or Bernardo Silva. Probably go with the more experienced team that understand this fixture. But I think on our end, we should put in a very, very strong team with some selection headaches, especially on the right wing, or even on the wings, and then at left fullback. I think I would go with Raya, and then the defense, Saliba, Gabriel, and then Timber, and then I'll go with Calafiori. I think he's in good form, shows good form, he's very sharp. I'll go with him, and then in midfield, I'll have Thomas Partey and Declan Rice. They've been good for us this season, especially this year, start of the year. And then I'll have Martin, and then I'll have Ethan Waneri on the right. I think I'll go with Ethan. I think we need, especially with Bovidal playing on that side, and in the last few games, their fullbacks we have been very, very high. I think I'll keep Ethan on that side, and I'll start Martinelli on the left with Nunez playing right back. I think having Martinelli running at him, and then later on bringing in Trossard. And I'll love to see Raheem Sterling in the game towards the end. Really add something to this team, and then Kai up top, and then yeah, I think we can really, really put something on them on this game, and really put in a great performance and win the game. Yeah, man, it's an opportunity. And then after that, we have the Newcastle game during the week in the Carabao Cup, 2-0 down, playing away from home. Probably have nothing much to lose in that game, but we can put in a performance, strong team, because we're going on a break. can put in everything and see what happens. And yeah, man. And in terms of transfers, nothing has happened yet. Like there's all sorts of rumors. Big one was we made a bid for Watkins to Villa, which was rejected. I think it's highly unlikely that we would get Watkins because Villa are selling um, uh, John Duran to Etihad from Saudi with big money. I think, yeah, man, we need a forward. Hopefully, Arsenal have a surprise for us. There's some players we can sign. Link Gyökeres out there, Osimhen, Sesko, Ritegi from Atalanta, interesting one, good young player. I feel I think it will add something, especially the finances around some of these signings, because apparently our plans are to sign a forward in the summer. Probably Isaac, Sesko are those the main targets. But can we sign someone now? We'll hardly get someone on loan who's top player. There's also a links to Tel, who's also linked with Tottenham, Chelsea, and United from Bayern. And then there's still a Williams links from Bilbao. Yeah, man, I'm sure we will find someone who can add something to the team. We just need the body to help Havertz, man. He's been running himself to the ground. Hopefully, the club has something uh, lined up and they can pull over this weekend because the transfer window closes on Monday. Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, man. I think this weekend we can win City. We're gonna smash them 3-1. Come on, you Gunners.